Hello and welcome inside another episode of the Sherwood Park Crusaders pregame show. My name is Zach Marks. Please be bringing you this one from the Randy Rosen Rink here in Sherwood Park, Alberta, where the Sherwood Park Crusaders are finishing up their morning skate ahead of tonight's matchup with the Bonnyville Pontiacs. Now, Sherwood Park enters tonight's matchup with a record of 23-15, 3-1, good enough for fourth place in the North Division, trailing tonight's opponents, the Bonnyville Pontiacs, by just a single point. Pontiacs with a record of 24-17, 2-1 this season. And Sherwood Park looks to move back into third place in the North Division with a win here tonight. Now, Bonnyville, they're coming in off of a pair of big wins, an overtime win over Spruce Grove last Friday, and then a 6-2 win over Spruce Grove on Saturday, riding a little bit of momentum after they dropped a 6-5 decision to the Crusaders last Sunday. Sherwood Park, meanwhile, they dropped a matchup on Wednesday to Lloydminster before bouncing back with a big 6-3 win over the Bobcats on a Saturday night. A great performance in the third period, trailing 13 seconds into the period after Brock Grulicki gave the Bobcats the lead. Sherwood Park bouncing back. 4 goals in the third period, included a shorthanded goal by Callan Bunger, which would hold up as the game-winning goal as the Crusaders move within 1 point of the Bonnyville Pontiacs and within 6 points of clinching a playoff spot in the North Division. Now let's head to the pregame interview with head coach Evan McFeeters on how he felt his team performed on Saturday night and what he expects out of the Pontiacs here tonight. Joined now on the Crusaders pregame show by head coach Evan McFeeters. Evan, a 6-3 win over the Lloydminster Bobcats last time out. What did you make of your team's performance in that one?
Yeah, we made some adjustments just internally, some sort of systematical stuff in the offensive zone that seemed to pay off. Obviously, we want to build on that, but it was nice to see us generate offense in different ways. Instead of relying on power play and rush offense, we had some sustained zone time. We created a lot of second opportunities inside some pretty dangerous areas of the ice, and we were able to capitalize, and scoring 6 goals is always nice, but we were really proud of how our guys bounced back against the performance previous game against Lloydminster. Those games are obviously down the stretch are hugely important, but that's in the past. Now we need to build forward here for Bonnie.
You've got Bonnyville tonight. They're coming in off the back of 2 straight wins over Spruce Grove. What are you expecting out of them tonight?
We're expecting their best. We played them pretty hard in the previous game in their building, and then they've reeled off 2 big ones against the top team in our division. And this game could be the deciding factor for third place 6 weeks from now. So I think we have to expect their best, and we have to be at our best.
You beat them 4 out of 5 times so far this season. You'll close out the season series tonight. What's allowed you to have so much success against the Pontiacs?
I think we've just been prepared when we played them. Our special teams have been nice when we played them. We've got some solid goaltending each night. We seem to be able to play to our identity against these guys, and they're a good hockey club over there. They're finding their stride. They're getting some healthy bodies back in the lineup. So tonight should have a playoff field in the environment, and I wouldn't say any sort of success we've had in the past is going to have any sort of meaning on the impact of this game.
You mentioned the playoff-like situation, playoff-like atmosphere down the stretch. What's the message ahead of tonight's matchup with the Pontiacs?
Yeah, we're building for the spring. I mean, we're obviously jockeying for position. We want to get as far up the standings as possible, and then third place is our goal, or second place is even our goal here. We don't think we're too far out of that fight. Right now, it's just winning the week. So we want to go at least above 500 every week, and if we maintain that pace, we should be able to set ourselves up for home ice in the playoffs. But we can't be thinking too far ahead here. We've got a lot of work to do. We still have, 18 games of regular season hockey, and just putting our best foot forward each night and building and trying to hit our peak at the right time. But it looks like we're trending in the right direction. The biggest thing for our dressing room right now is taking steps forward and avoiding taking that half step backward, that full step backwards. We just want to make sure, like, if our goal is to take 2 out of 3 each week, we got to continue moving forward. And this is our first game of a tough week here. We got it back-to-backs, and then we got one on Saturday. So to get a head start here, we got to build on this one and win the big-time divisional matchup.
Your team this season, the least penalized team in the league, bottom in the penalties and minutes category. What does that say about your team's discipline over the course of the year?
Well, discipline's massive. Like, you look at the special teams in the Alberta Junior League, and you see all the teams with successful power plays are usually the top half of the league. Our guys are disciplined. We play hard between the rules. I think we're one of the more physical teams, and if you really bear down and dig into all the deep analytics, and we lead in a lot of physical categories. How we do it, we want to keep our sticks down on the ice. We want to move our feet. We want to be fast. We want to finish checks in all areas and play hard in the corners in front of our net. And we do so, and we've really, really harp on it, guys, since the start of the year. If we spend more time on the power play than we do on the penalty kill in the game, it gives our team a lot of success. We don't have to wear our guys down blocking shots and chasing the puck for 2 minutes at a time. We get some stress off our goaltender. And the flip side, when we have the power play, we want to make sure that we generate momentum. So it's been a big focus for us all year as the special teams, and I think the way our power play has been clicking since the Christmas break, our penalty kill has been at the top half of the league all season long here. It's just these guys have really bought in and playing a full game of hockey and showing up with a plan instead of just hoping for success. We got a plan in place for success.
All right, thanks for this, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Zach.
And that'll do it for another episode of the Sherwood Park Crusaders pregame show. Puck drop is 7 p.m. right here at the Randy Rosen Rink. You can grab your tickets at tickets.sherwoodparkcrusaders.ca. If you can't make it out, I will have the call on Hockey TV, 6:55 Mountain Time, as the Sherwood Park Crusaders take on the Bonnyville Pontiacs. For all of us in the Crusaders organization, we appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you at puck drop.